my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card that you guys voted on, and it is What Are They Not Telling You? The tea, the tea. We have pile number 1 with the jasper, pile number 2 with the citron, pile number 3 with the speckled jasper, and pile number 4 with the carnelian. If you're new to pick a cards, what you're going to do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, lovely souls. If you chose Jasper, this is for you. What is your person not telling you? You will have the option to extend. It's going to be an 18+ extension. I have a couple announcements before we get started here. I've already pre-shuffled your oracle. We're going to pull your tarot. We're going to pull channeled messages, angel numbers, all that good stuff. But bear with me. The first announcement is that I am super sick. So if you see me coughing, I'm going to try not to cough because I find that super annoying when I listen to the recording over. But I'm struggling. I'm super sick. I've been sick and I want to work. I'm sick of doing nothing. So I'm going to try and crack out this video. And obviously we will extend it for an 18+ version. And then the second announcement is my Patreon is live. Oh my God, I put so much thought into this Patreon. I did not want to just regurgitate garbage to you guys like some readers. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No one's anything is garbage. I feel like if you are a tarot card reader or you're involved in the occult, you're just an empath and you have good intentions. So I just don't think bad on anyone, but I do think some Patreons are super pointless. And I did not want that to be the case because I felt like at one point in time, my Patreon was very pointless. But now that I offer extendeds on my videos, now that I do live streams on my channel at least twice a week, I wanted to find a place where I could bring this community together, because although YouTube is incredible, it is very scattered. If you guys comment on a video of mine from 2 months ago, I'm not necessarily gonna get the notification and I won't be able to reply to you or get to know you on a more personal level. So on Patreon, in some of the tiers, you'll have options for a members only live stream, which means that you don't pay for it. And you just get to come on, join the fam, ask whatever questions you want. In some of the tiers, you'll be able to have access to exclusive 18+ readings. Like today, I just posted one and it's going to be, what would they do if they got you alone in a room? And it's super juicy because I don't have to extend it for all that rated R detail. It's just there on Patreon. And then in another part of the tier, we have access to all the extended readings. So if you find yourself buying extendeds to my videos, for example, this video and this extended will be on Patreon today if you have access to that tier. So I made sure that the benefits were, worth your while. And I think that's something you guys should give a look at, check it out, link down below. I'd love to have you, and I'd also love to get you to know you on a more personal level. Come join the Soul Fam. I know a lot of you guys are on my Instagram and we chat on the lives, but I want to have a place where we can all get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you guys. To me, it's everyone. All right, so with that said, I've pre-shuffled your oracle. I want to pull an angel number for you guys. What's an angel number? Oh, we have 2. We have 44 and 10. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. Greater success, sorry. It's a master number, 44. I'm supported. Number 10, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I am ingenious. Love that. Okay, I think we have a little more room. Put that right there. I'm gonna take a sip of water because I'm struggling. We're also gonna do some channel messages in the extended of this reading. So what would your person say to you? Okay. Let's pull your oracle first. I want to start with the astrological oracle. We have air. So you or your person or both of you could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Gemini. We have Leo. Okay. So for your energy oracle, we have caring connection, number 14, blossoming abundance, number 3, cornucopia, number 11. Okay, so there is abundance here. We have surrender to the divine. Prosperity lies ahead. Wow. So side note, I mean, you guys have a lot of abundance coming through. We have number 18, naked before the stars. We have faith. Where are we in the frame? Oh, we have plenty of room. We have love and we have comfort. Okay, nice. So group number 1, I'm going to be pulling from the Vice Versa Tarot. And if you guys haven't seen my not the last video, but a couple videos ago where I used this deck, there are 2 sides to the deck, which I think is awesome because there's 2 sides to the story. So there's a back and a front. With the Major Arcana, it's especially cool because, for example, this is the Hermit, and then this is the back of the Hermit. So there's always something to be drawn from this deck. And then I have the book, which kind of helps me understand a little bit what their definition of the back is. And it's not necessarily a negative thing. So if the card lands a certain way, that's how we're gonna take it. But I'm not gonna read reversals. What is your person hiding, group number 1? What is your person hiding? I mean, first impression, I would say that they're hiding, that they're feeling very vulnerable in this connection. We have the Lovers, the back. We have the front of the Ace of Wands. We have the front of the Wheel of Fortune, or the Magician, Wheel of Fortune. We have the front of the Queen of Cups. And we have the front of the 5 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pull one more. And we have the front of the 7 of Wands. Okay. So, what is your person hiding? I mean, the first impression is they're hiding their feelings with the air here. I mean, they really do like you so much. They love you. They think about you a lot, especially with that air energy. There's a lot of mental energy, so you're constantly on their mind. They're feeling very vulnerable about their feelings and the connection because maybe they can't read you, or maybe you guys haven't exchanged the L word. Maybe you don't know how much they love you, or maybe you have exchanged the L word and you have talked about this, but you just don't understand to the extent in which this person is in love with you. They are a little insecure about their finances, although they have a lot of hope. They feel like you guys could do really well together financially. Maybe you guys want to create a business together, or maybe combining finances helps both of you out. Excuse me. In some way. They have a lot of faith in the connection is the energy. They feel a lot of comfort here. They feel a lot of intimacy. This person more now than ever is trying really hard to go with the flow and go with divine's plan. They're feeling very passionate about the connection with the Leo energy. Okay, so we have that Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, there's something about the connection as well that sparks a lot of creativity. So you could be someone that is very creative and they feel just inspired to be in your presence to kind of have a better life or do better or start better or whatever it is. We have the Lovers in the back, and the Lovers back means Okay. Freedom from the tyranny of pre-established models. Okay, how do I translate that? Dispersion of illusions through the profound comprehension of opposites. How do I translate that? Freedom from the tyranny of pre-established models. So this person, you guys might have a connection that is taboo in some sort of way. They could be older than you. You could be older than them. You guys could be from completely different cultures, ethnic backgrounds, completely different races. Maybe your family doesn't agree that you guys are together. And I feel like you guys go against the norm, and this person is like, this person does not give a fuck what people think. Like they will gladly go against the norm. Maybe they have like Aquarius in their chart, no fucking problem, but they're maybe worried about what you might think of what other people are thinking, if that makes sense. So they have a lot of faith in the connection. They feel a lot of comfort here. They really love you. But what they're not telling you is that they're worried that maybe you care too much about what people think. Maybe they also are not telling you that they wonder if you are seeing what they're seeing. Like they see the big picture, they see the abundance here, they see this leading to a really prosperous life full of love and you know, feeling and just kind of like that happy ending. Like that's really what they are seeing, and they wonder if you're seeing it too. So really what they're not telling you, group number one, is just kind of mental things. It's like, oh, I wonder if you see this situation the same way, or if you think the same way as I do, or if you know how much I love you and care about you, or how supported you are. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which I believe is in the front. And this is basically, you know, expansion. It's a completion of a cycle. It's accepting change. So maybe something has gone down with you guys where you are changing together, or you are moving in together, or you're accepting, you know, the abnormal is the new norm for you. And there is a degree of vulnerability here. There is a degree of like stepping out of your comfort zone. And this person wants you to know that this is like a blessed change, that you guys are lucky to have found each other, that they're feeling very confident, very good and faithful about the connection. What they also wonder, if you know or don't know, is whether or not like you understand how amazing you are. Like they think that you are this Queen of Cups. You're so nurturing. You're so full of love. You're so understanding. You're a really great listener. And they really feel like you would make a really great mother or father, or you could be just a really great confidant, really. They think that there's a lot of sensuality and affection with you, and they just really appreciate that, and they wonder if they make that clear. This person strikes me as the kind of person whose love language is through gift giving or money, and maybe they're not the best at expressing their feelings, so sometimes they kind of check back in and wonder if like you know how they feel about you. They feel a little blocked sometimes because they, you know, can't express themselves maybe the way that you express yourself. So like you're so good at that as a Queen of Cups, you know? And they wonder if they're like, you know, doing well in making you feel the same way that you make them feel, like reciprocating that nurturance, reciprocating that love. And I think this person tries to do that in their own sort of way. We have the Seven of Wands here, and I just feel like this person is trying to like go for a home run. Like they are trying to collaborate with you. They want to make sure there is equal give and take. They want to make sure that you feel loved and feel blessed. So really what they're not telling you is just like their deep feelings for you, one, and then two, like, you know, their worries that you might not know their deep feelings because they're not telling you them, you know? It's kind of funny. We have light in the unexpected. Okay, I love this. I love that it's black too, because I feel like to get something really warm and cuddly, as far as colors go, just wouldn't be the vibe. I mean, this person is, you know, I'm sure they cuddle you and they love you in that way. Like they're very, you know, they really do care about you. I do think that this person is actually very romantic, but they're very masculine, whether they're a woman or a man, it's just like they have a hard time being like, you know, the way you are. You guys are polar opposites. So one of you is a divine masculine, the other one of you is a divine feminine, whichever way that goes. We have light in the unexpected, number 16. So there's something about this connection, you know, like I said, you guys could be from completely different cultures or backgrounds, or you guys met by chance, but it's like super unexpected that you guys got together and then stayed together. And they're just very happy. I think they're at a place right now where they're feeling very thankful that this is your guys' life and that you guys are doing well. And they feel like they don't say it enough. So they just kind of, what they want you to know, or what they're not telling you, group number 1, is that they love you. I mean, this is really simple and cute, and I love it. And in the extended, we're gonna go into channeled messages. I'm gonna pull a channeled message oracle and channel. But when I was pre-shuffling for like 2 and 3, it's gonna be very chaotic. So this one is a beautiful message, and sometimes it just is that way. But for 2 and 3, it's gonna be intense. But prosperity sisters are happiness and joy, number 36. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this person is very abundant, or they're what they're not telling you is just how much they care about finances, just how much they work. Maybe you see them as a workaholic or something, and it's not that they're a workaholic for themselves, it's that they're a workaholic for you, group number 1. It's because they want to provide for you. That is their love language. That is what makes them feel good about themselves. That's what makes them be able to sleep at night, is knowing that they paid for your food and paid for rent and like these certain things and stuff. And so maybe sometimes they have a hard time enjoying what they've worked for, because they're so highly motivated. They're like on to the next, and that's like their biggest focus. This person also, what they might not be telling you is how sexually attracted they are to you. I mean, they think you are their just absolute type. They love how like maybe conservative or innocent you are on the outside. Like you could wear something really pretty, and you could wear something just really kind of like, you know, really nice, really classy, and they're like on the inside, like in the room, like you wear like lingerie, or they want to see you wear lingerie, but they're super attracted to you, to your body. They love when you kind of look back at them. There's this vibe of like looking back, or like looking to the side. Like they really like your side profile. This person loves your hair. They love the nape of your neck. They love your back. They love your ass. But there's this vibe of them really loving your side profile, like loving you from the side. So if you don't like your side profile, big whoop, because this person does. Some of you could really be into experimenting with your makeup. Maybe sometimes you're natural, sometimes you wear like bright pink eyeshadow. They really love that. So maybe they don't express it because they're like a dude, and they're not gonna be like, you know, I really love your pink eyeshadow. They're not gonna be like saying that and shit, but they really do. So if they don't express certain things about you, it's not because they don't notice them, and it's not because they don't want to express it. It's just they're not good at that. But they do notice you, and they care a lot about everything you do, everything you wear. They see, and all your effort, they you know, acknowledge. So this is a very sweet person, this very sweet connection, really. And they think that you're so brilliant. Like usually this person is the leader in their life. Maybe within their career, they could be a boss or a manager or a CEO. But you are the boss of them. Like you definitely lead the way. Wherever you go, they will follow, is sort of the energy. So I really love that, because it's like behind every great man is an even greater woman, that kind of vibe. But yeah, I mean, I feel like what this person is not telling you is just how much they believe in this connection, just how much they love you. Okay, group number 1. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'm going to extend this. We're going to do channeled messages from your person, and we'll do some 18 plus channeling. But first I'm going to just start with channeling. Then we'll do some 18 plus, like what they would say to you, and then what they would say to you sexually. So if that is something you guys are interested in, definitely go find that extended button down below. Also, if you guys find yourself buying my extensions often, I would consider joining my Patreon. Make sure you read through the tiers to see what benefits you will get, but it is gonna be pretty lit. I've also posted a new 18+ on there as well. All right, group number 1, I will see you in the extended. Love ya. Hi, group number 2, welcome. If you chose the Citron, this is for you. What is your person not telling you? So I have a couple announcements. The first is that I'm very sick and I wanted to work anyway. I've been like trying to get better, but it's really, really hard for me to not work out, clean, or do something involving work for some reason. So if I cough or whatever it is, I apologize in advance. And then my second announcement is my Patreon is live. I am so excited. I put a lot of thought into this Patreon. I did not want it to just be a bunch of garbage. I really wanted it to be something that would help you guys out and just something I would be very passionate about. So there is a couple tiers that I think you guys should consider if you find yourself buying my extendeds quite a bit. There's a tier where you have access to all of them. So this video has an extended. In this extended, we're going to be doing channeled messages from your person, so what they would tell you. So for example, if you were to become a Patreon member in that tier, you would have access to this whole video plus it's extended. And then there's a lot of you who love to join my live stream or you want personal readings. There are going to be members only lives via Patreon. So I would definitely check out my Patreon. There is also tiers where you have access to exclusive 18+ videos. For example, I just posted one today and it is what would they do if they got you in a room? And because I don't have to extend it, it's rated R, super juicy, super naughty. That is only on Patreon. So if those are things that you guys are interested in, I would definitely check it out. That is the link down below, but let's get into it. We are gonna extend this reading and there will be channeled messages from your person. But I wanna start off, I've pre-shuffled your oracle. I wanna start off with your angel numbers. So let's get into it. Angel numbers for group number 2. 555, I am optimistic. I don't know why I always end up pulling 2, but I do. 33, I am expanding. So 555, a major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and change your past direction. Be open and stay positive. 33, any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be well worth your while. Power to manifest and create will be heightened. Okay. So first impression with the Citron, something to do with abundance, something to do with money. And then with that 555, there might be a change coming into your life. And with 33, it might be a blessed change. So let's pull your oracle. To start, we have Scorpio. We have Taurus. Thank you so much to my lovely subscriber who gifted me this deck among others. Thank you so much, Allison. You are incredible. Okay. For your Moonology, we have What You Need to Release. For your Dark Mirror, we have 17, Forgetting Oneself. And Is This Me? Excuse me. Okay, we have Attachment, number 5, Contract, number 6, 13, Financial Constraints. We have Mystery, Magic, Anxiety, and Passion. Okay, so what is this person not telling you? They're super attached to you in a very codependent way. You might be a money maker and they might not have much money, and that's why we have Citron here. And they are kind of mooching off of you, or they're very codependent on your stability. Regardless of money, they're very attached to you. Okay, let's pull your tarot. I'm gonna put the table down. Not that you guys can really see, but I'm standing. I'm sorry for the coughing, you guys. Okay, so Queen of Cups, I didn't say it up front, but this is the vice versa tarot. There is two sides to every story. To the tarot. Two of Wands from the front, two of Wands from the back. They all have their own meaning. So whichever card you guys get, like however it lands, is gonna be for you. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups to start. We have, oh my God, we have the back of the King of Cups. Very interesting. So we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces for sure. It could be in both of your charts. You don't have to have it as your sun sign, but it's like, you know, what are they not telling you? A lot. They have their back facing you. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I was gonna put it back. We have the Five of Pentacles. This person's broke and they are truly beating themselves up over it. You know, like there is the possibility that they're very codependent on you, and like they know that you will give to them. They know that you're this nurturing queen, and they know that you will provide for them. That's one scenario. Another scenario is that they know that, but they don't like that. Like they don't want that. They're really beating themselves up. They're feeling very insufficient as far as like I'm seeing insufficient funds as far as not being able to provide, and they're sort of wondering, where can it go from here? With is this me? They have a lot of anxiety because they're like, you know, am I broke? Like, am I this way all the time? The is this me can also represent you guys, like in this attachment, and maybe you feel like you're losing yourself in this connection and forgetting who you really are. Okay. So if you felt like this person was hiding things from you, they definitely are. And I think that some of you guys kind of rid this person's sneaky nature off as like they're very mysterious, but they're being mysterious on purpose. Wow, we have the back of the Six of Pentacles. I was gonna use a new tarot deck because I've been getting a lot of tarot decks from you guys. Thank you so much, I love you. But they're so beautiful and cute, and I felt like for this reading I needed to use a very like mysterious one. So we have the Six of Pentacles from the front, but you guys got the back. And it's like this person, their main issue is that they can't provide for you. Their main problem is that they're feeling like they're not a good person or provider. They're not reciprocating your energy, your effort. I mean, they do care. The intention is there. They do care. And it's like, look at this, like how he has his hands in his head, like an anxiety, like, you know, they do care. I was pre-shuffling, you know, the oracle, and for group number 3, I'm a little nervous energetically because I don't think the intention is good. But this person, although this is like a sucky situation, they do care. They really do. Like, they care about you. They care about if they're putting any burdens on you guys. Maybe you guys live together. Maybe this person, maybe you're paying their rent. Or maybe if you're watching, it's the reverse, like they're paying your rent. You know, it's going to depend on not just rent, but like they're paying for the majority of stuff. So it's going to depend on who's watching, who is in the masculine energy. Because it's the masculine energy that is feeling this sort of, this anxiety and this self-suffering. So if you're a feminine watching, then this is them. And if you're a masculine watching, then I'm describing you, if that makes sense. Not to call you out. Okay, so we have the Tower on the back side. Okay, we have 6 cards. We're ending with the Tower. I'm gonna read from the book what the Tower means on the back. Okay, so the remote and hidden causes of a situation that is now unbearable, the need to let go of useless mental superstructures maintained only out of fear of change. Holy moly, the remote and hidden causes of a situation that is now unbearable. What is this person hiding from you? A lot. And can they continue to hide it? No, they can't. It's unbearable. Maybe this is also like, you guys have a really close connection. And you guys might even have a 5D connection, so it doesn't matter what this person doesn't say to you or is hiding from you. Like, you know damn well what's going on intuitively. You can feel this person's energy. You can feel when things aren't 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and vice versa for them as well. Like, they can feel when things are weird, you know? And I feel like that is you guys. You kind of can feel each other. The remote and hidden causes of the situation is now unbearable. The need to let go of useless mental superstructures maintained only out of fear of change. Okay. All right. Yeah, attachment. What do you need to release? Contract, karmic contract within this person's personal life or with you guys together. 6 of Pentacles, definitely that anxiety, that unbearable energy. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles being like, I can't provide for this person. I can't give to them. I want to. It's on their mind because we have the 6 of Pentacles, and that's like being able to, the ability. And the back of it is like, this person's intention is to give to you, to provide for you, but they can't. They're very passionate about you and the connection. Otherwise, they would just let it go because it is kind of hurting their ego. Like, it is a constant reminder that they can't provide and can't do and can't be. So like, if they really didn't give a fuck about you, group number 2, they would just dip. They really would. And I think in other situations with other people, they would have dipped. But this person loves you so much. They care about you so much that with the 3 of Wands, they're just trying to figure out how to level up. They're just trying to figure out a plan, like, how the fuck can I level up? They're definitely awakening spiritually to the magic in the connection. And then, you know, I think they've already awakened up to the magic in the connection, but they're like, how do I tangibly use this magic in the connection to get myself out of this situation? How do I release this negativity? How do I step into a more Taurian energy and be more stable and be more consistent and be a provider? For some, this person hates their job, and that's part of it. Like, not only is their job not financially providing for them, but it's causing them a lot of fucking stress, and they're getting ready to just say bye, like, fuck this job. But they can't, like, they're holding on to it because of 3 reasons. The first is it's giving them money, and, you know, they need money so that they can match up to you and, you know, for themselves as well. And then number 2, they're afraid of change. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of being vulnerable. They're afraid of not having a fallback. They're afraid of taking a leap of faith. They're afraid of change. And then number 3 is that, well, I guess there's only 2 reasons, but, you know, it's just like fear, really. It's a driving force of fear. And what is very interesting about this person's mindset is that it's very normal to think this way. But it is the opposite of spirituality to conduct your life through the confines of fear. And that's what they need to release. And then as far as what you guys need to release, for some of you, it could be this person. It's really gonna depend. You know, I don't think that money is a deal breaker. That's my personal opinion. For some people, it's an issue. It just depends on it. Okay. So when someone is in a place of adversity, that is where their true character comes out. And if this person is being a good person to you, but they just happen to be struggling, I don't think you should release someone because of money constraints or things like that. But if they're in a place of adversity and they're being a fucking asshole to you, yeah, let them go. So it's really gonna depend on the situation. For some of you in this pile, this is toxic. This person is codependent. They're using you. Maybe they don't even have the best intentions. And then for others of you, I think stay optimistic about the connection because they are kind of going through their own karmic cycle and understanding things within themselves, trying to propel some sort of change. You know, okay. So we have nourish the sacred feminine. I broke my nail, by the way. And we have raw intention. Okay, kind of exactly what I've been saying here is this person really, you know, if you're the feminine watching or if you're watching for the feminine, they really want to nourish you or you really want to nourish them, depending on who you are. And you see them, or you are the Queen of Cups, and they know that you deserve reciprocity. They know that you deserve the world. They know that you deserve equal give and take. So what they're hiding is, you know, I've been saying what they're hiding. It's just like a whole web of feelings and thoughts about their role in the connection, their role as a person in society, in the world, their role within themselves. Like it triggers, you know, past wounds, inner child wounds. It's a whole web of dominoes that just has fallen over. And we have raw intention 2-2, number 22. Like I said, this person, I believe, has good intent. You know, it's gonna depend. You need to trust your intuition on this person's intentions with you. But from what I can kind of see, I think they have raw intention. Like they want to do better. This also reminds me of the root chakra coloring. So it's like, it's just their root chakra is not aligned. It's not in alignment. You know, they're feeling unstable. They're not feeling like a good provider. They're not feeling like they can be their best for you, but they, I think, are trying to figure it out. With that Six of Pentacles, although it's facing the back, again, it's about intention. So this has really been an interesting reading, and I'm excited to go into the extended, which is channeled messages. So what would this person say to you? We're going to do channeled messages, and then we're going to do 18 plus channeled messages from my oracle deck. So if you guys want to meet me over there in the extended, that is linked down below. But in the meantime, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Definitely comment down below, you know, about your situation and what's sort of going on, because I'm kind of curious. I'd love to know. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all in the extended. Hi, group number 3, welcome. If you chose the speckled Jasper, this is for you. We're gonna start off with your angel numbers, and I just wanted to make a couple announcements. The first one is I'm sick, and I tried to take some breaks and you know, not work at all during the day, but I can't do it. I'm incapable of not working or working out or doing some sort of cleaning or work or whatever the fuck it is. It's just not in my bones. So if I cough a little, I apologize. I know it's super annoying, but it's a very human thing, so I apologize. And then the second announcement is my Patreon is live. I am so excited. I put a lot of thought into this Patreon. I did not want to regurgitate a bunch of garbage and just throw it at you. I really wanted it to be useful, especially for the people who want a personal reading from me, especially from people who join my live streams a lot, especially for people who find themselves buying my extendeds, who want 18 plus but don't want to go to an extended. They just want the 18 plus and the dirty details. I feel you, so do I. So all of that is on my Patreon. Check that out below and figure out whatever tier is best for you. For this reading, we will have an extended, and it's going to be channeled messages. So we're going to be talking about what is this person not telling you, and then we're going to see what they would say to you, and then also 18 plus what they would say to you. If you join a certain tier in my Patreon, you'll just have access to this full video plus it's extended. You won't have to like constantly buy extendeds. So if that's something you're interested in, that is linked down below. All right, group number 3, let's figure out what your angel number is. You guys got 2, 3, you got 3. Okay, we have 24. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and you are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous, number 24. Number 777, I was gonna say 27. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. Ooh, love that. Number 31, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have organizational skills to manifest them into your life. I am disciplined. Okay. So that tells me a lot about you guys, group number 3. So for your astrological oracle, we have Mercury and Saturn. Did you guys get any more? Okay. For your dark mirror, we have 30, calling the storm, and 25, fated to suffer. Interesting, because we have 24. And then we have 25, and 24 is about how loyal you guys are to those that you love. And then number 25 is like fated to suffer. And it's almost like, I mean, I don't know, but first impression so far is almost like you will let people sort of drag you down just because you love them so much, you know? Not even like, you don't come into anything with like, they're gonna drag me down. Like, you don't have that kind of head on your shoulders, but you just automatically are just like a ride or die. And unfortunately, some people don't reciprocate that amazing energy that you have. So Mercury, you know, as you know, well, depending on when you see this reading, it is a timeless reading. But right now, it's in retrograde. And this is associated with, you know, the Roman god Mercury. He is a messenger of the gods, and he has to do with communication between the humans and the gods. It's all about the mind, specifically intelligence and communication. And it is sort of, you know, the desire to be heard as well as yearning to further, you know, your understanding and education of certain things, okay? But we have that in retrograde right now. So maybe there's a lack of communication in this connection, or maybe there is, you know, your throat chakra is very blocked. We have Saturn. Saturn is associated with the Roman god Saturn, and sometimes with Father Time. It's often called the hard task maker. So you kind of we talk about like Saturn returns in our birth chart and how it just is super chaotic. But this just kind of pushes us to feel ambition, and you know, anytime that there is like a problem with Saturn, it's not really a problem. It's actually for our highest good. It's to help us achieve our goals and create a more secure life. So if you're not living in security, then something is bound to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like Saturn will come through. So we undertake these tasks kind of as a soul, and we usually learn very important lessons through facing challenges. And then we have calling the storm. So what's going on, group number 3? Let me continue pulling your oracle. Wow, we have number 25 again, deceit. Interesting. Number 27, walking away. I almost said 27, didn't I? Storm warning, number 10. And yes, I'm very shocked by this oracle because I started pile 1 and I had a cough attack, and then I took 2 days off and it just has been sitting on my desk. So I haven't looked at these at all. Wow, the synchronicities. Okay, you guys are probably gonna hate me. I always hate when like a pile is a little, you know, I'm always gonna tell the truth. I'm always gonna say it like it is. But I always hate, well not hate, but I always dislike when a pile is like a little complicated, because I'm like, well, everyone's gonna hate me, or they're gonna hate this video, they're gonna dislike it just like automatically. But it is what it is. Anyway, but I feel like my followers, my subscribers, ugh, I hate those words. I feel like my people, like my followers, you guys follow me. Like, no, what the fuck kind of bullshit is that? My people my soul fam here on YouTube, I feel like you guys are real. Like, you guys are definitely, you keep it 100. And I feel like that's why we're attracted to each other. That's why you find my videos. That's why I find you as subscribers. It's because, like, I can be myself and tell the fucking truth. And I don't need to be like tarot and be all like, everything's gonna be okay. I can, like, tell it like it is. And then, you know, I don't need to sugarcoat everything and act like so fucking innocent. And yes, I just called someone out because I used to be best friends with them, and they are not a good person. Let's just say that at the very least. Okay, so group number 3, what's going on? I am using the vice versa tarot. And basically there are 2 sides to every story. So even with this little gossip that I inserted, which we'll keep on the down low, there's 2 sides to every story. So you might see something one way, but beneath the surface, it could be a completely different way. So someone might look like a sheep, but they could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Anyway, this is gonna be however the card flips. So this is a 6 of Wands. This is the upright kind of light version. This is the dark version. And even the back of the cards are not necessarily negative. So for the major arcana, I'll read what the book says, but we're just gonna pull and see what's going on. Group number 3. All right, so we have the back of the Knight of Swords. Okay, to start. We have caution, frustration, and surrender. I mean, first impression, this is, you know, what is this person not telling you? A lot. Like, a lot. And maybe that's why I inserted that little fucking tea, that piece of gossip into your reading, group number 3, because, you know, the things beneath the surface are the unspoken, Mercury, retrograde, Saturn, the chaos. It's the things that, you know, that's what tarot is for, to dig up the unspoken, the unsaid. I mean, this is like such a perfect pile, group number 3. And with the Knight of Swords, you know, the back version, clearly this person ain't communicating. Clearly they're not telling you what's going on. You could probably feel their energy, but they're not saying anything. So, you know, first impression is like, get the fuck away from this person. You are too kind-hearted, generous, and beautiful to be dealing with this kind of bullshit. So we have the 9 of Cups on the front side, which tells me that you guys are in flow, you are disciplined, you're abundant, you're bomb, you're happy, you're content all by yourself. If anything, it's like someone needs to either add to your cups and make them 10, or they need to get the fuck out, you know? But that's just me being super defensive over my people because I hate people seeing taken advantage of. We have the Queen of Wands on the backside. So I might be telling you stuff you already know. You guys probably already walked away from this person. I'm sorry if I'm picking up on an X energy, retrograde, don't kill me. Also, you can, you know, pull another pile as well. There's 4 of them. So you could like pull up a current situation here in the same reading. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't really like to listen to like X readings, but you know, I won't like give up on the video completely. I'll just be like, okay, I'll listen to this pile, I'll listen to another one. So we have the 5 of Wands, the backside. Wow. So you probably have already walked away from this person or turned your back on them, or you have your back turned to the point where you're not seeing this person's deceit because you're too generous, because you're too kind. You're not trying to look into the fact that this person could be a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? We have the Chariot on the front. Yeah, this is Spirit saying like, look at the things you have individually and solely by yourself. You are fucking bomb. Turn your back to the person, walk away, be bold to make the first move, cut this bitch off, you know, whatever it is. Because, well, now I'm so focused on your energy. Sorry, I'm supposed to be telling you what they're not telling you. I'll get there. Okay. All right. So we have, what is this? We have the back of the Ace of Swords, and we have the back of the Fool. Dark energy, my gosh. Okay. So what is this person not telling you? A lot. And if they were to tell you, you would turn your back on them. You would walk away. That's why I'm picking up on this energy. Because they know up front that you would be so frustrated and so, they know that you're a cautious person. They know that you're guarded. So they're not telling you what's really going on beneath the surface because they know that you have too much self-respect. You will turn your back on them. But what you don't know can't hurt you. It's that kind of energy. So it's like if you don't already know group number 3, they're not going to tell you. And that's why they're not telling you. And that's why we're here. Wow, what a mind fuck. It's because they know that if you knew, you'd walk away from them. And they don't want that. They don't want you to walk away from them. So they rather not tell you the truth. They rather like look at the swords energy we're looking at the back. They rather not take that leap of faith with you. They rather not. Because this is a major arcana, I'm gonna read from the book about the Fool in the back. Okay, announcement of small and large revelations. Instinctive and pure forces that push for change. All right, so yeah, this person knows that everything in this dynamic, in this connection with you, will change if they were to tell you what's really going on. So what the fuck is going on is that, what's going on? There's a lot of like, I'm not gonna tell you, but like, what is really going on? There's a lot of storm warning, caution, frustration, deceit, like we get it. Fated to suffer, I understand, but like why? Like what's the juice? I need to pull more cards. What's going on? Okay, 9 of Swords from the back. Wow, even this person is hard to figure out with the tarot. Even they're so guarded, even energetically, that it's like even I'm having a tough time figuring out exactly what they're hiding. We know that they're hiding something, and we know that if it was to be revealed, it's going to be fucking chaotic. But what exactly is it? What is it? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Something to do with work, maybe? Swords, the Hangman, the Emperor. What is going on? Okay. Interesting. This is the sun in the back of it. Okay. Safe physical and psychological refugee. What is going on? Hangman. Stop along the way. A fall that becomes an opportunity to rise another level. Detachment from an inherited version of the world. Imposed by others to benefit a totally personal point of view. Yeah, I'm getting the selfishness, but I'm not understanding what the tea is. I mean, here's the thing. This is my opinion. I'm not getting content. This is crazy. I'm getting a lot of feelings and emotions and like thoughts, but I'm not getting like what the juice is. So it's definitely probably a range of different situations, but the bottom line, like the MO, is this person is super attached to you. They are codependent, they are obsessed, they're probably addicted, and no matter what they're going through, they want to drag you down with them. They don't want to go through what they're going through alone. They rather drag you to the pits of hell than be alone. This person is afraid of being alone, and they might have come to some sort of, there is a lot of stress in this person's life, and that's why I'm like, I can't even put a pin on it other than maybe work or something to do with work, or mental health issues, boom, period. Here's the thing. This is unhealthy how much they don't really care for your happiness. Like, because you are their happiness, they want to keep you in their pocket for a sunny day. And so we have the sun card, but the back of it, this is the sun. Look how beautiful it is. Freedom, a lush, beautiful field of sunflowers, a white horse, purity. And now we have the sun card on the back, and she's in the gates being guarded. No freedom, nothing. We have Hangman, stagnation. We have Ten of Swords, defeat. Nine of Swords, insomnia, stress, blah, blah, blah. We have the Emperor, and, you know, I don't really think... Everyone, like, hypes up the Emperor, and I'm like, he can go fuck himself. Like, I don't really... You know, if you're, like, if the Aries is represented by Emperor, it's not necessarily a positive thing. It can be driven by material and physicality, and it can be a very selfish energy. And I think in this context, this person selfishly wants you to themselves, whether they are putting you down or not. Because this is you, okay? You are on to bigger and better things. You're content. You have 9 cups. You're fine. You're a generous person. You're disciplined. You work. You kill it. You're just a great fucking magnificent person. Group number 3. This person wouldn't mind dragging you down. And it's interesting because we have the sun etched onto his armor, and it's like, yeah, this person believes you are their happiness, but what the fuck are they doing for you to make you happy is the question. And if you were to realize that they're doing nothing to make you happy, and you were to like assert your boundaries and walk away, it would cause absolute chaos in this person's life. But Spirit's saying on the flip side, if you don't walk away in spite of this person's feelings, you will suffer. Because you would be putting someone before you. Curious to see what this is. Imbalance. Yeah, there's a lack of balance here. Create alchemy. Turn pain into wisdom, essentially. I had the weirdest dream, and I just fucking remembered some of it. It was so weird. Overthinking can spoil the magic. 0, 0. Okay. Do you guys want to know the dream? It was so weird. I don't even know like what to say about it, but it was just like I had a UPS delivery person be like, I have a package for you, and I went to their truck, and then he like went to go try and find the package, and it was in neutral, and it went rolling down the hill. And he's like, whatever. And the UPS truck like crashed into all these cars. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's a metaphor for the situation. This person like does not care if they are a UPS truck in neutral going down the hill about to crash into a bunch of fucking cars and damage everything. It's like they are a walking, you know, about to damage something type of person. Like a bull in a china shop. Okay, we have create alchemy. Overthinking can spoil the magic. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person has spoiled the magic with their overthinking for sure. I think this is pretty simple. This is a proceed with caution type situation. What this person is not telling you is a lot. I wouldn't, if we were to be here all day, I'm sure we could dig, and there is a myriad of things this person is not telling you. But the fact that their first intention is to not tell you something is already such a big red flag. So I would definitely proceed with caution. What I'm going to do is extend this reading. We're going to do channeled messages. So what would this person say to you? And I usually can get a lot of tea from that. And then we're going to do 18 plus channeled messages. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely see the link down below. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you guys so much. Stay strong. And I will see you all in the extended. Hi, group number 4, welcome. If you chose the Carnelian, this is for you. Okay, a couple announcements. First one is I'm sick, and I tried to take some breaks, but it didn't work. And by breaks, I mean like a day or two, but I have to work. It's just my thing. So if I cough, I apologize. And then the second announcement is my Patreon is live. I'm so excited. I put a lot of thought into this Patreon. I didn't want to regurgitate a bunch of like garbage and bullshit and just like put it on there. I put so much thought into it. If you are someone who wants a personal reading with me, or if you're someone who joins my live streams, or if you're someone who buys my extendeds, or if you're someone who likes the juicy, dirty 18+ readings, and you just want it the whole thing to be rated R, and you don't want to have that half version and then the other version, the extended, check out my Patreon. That's linked down below. I put a lot of thought into all the tiers, so figure out whatever tier works best for you and your interests, and I will deliver that to you. Okay, so group number 4. Let's get into it. I want to start with an angel number for you. Ooh, we have number 88. I am wealthy. I love that. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial and material abundance into your life. Okay, and for your astrological oracle, we have Virgo. We have Neptune. Okay. For your dark mirror, we have Perchance to Dream, number 28. That's so funny because Neptune is such a dreamy kind of energy. We have The Child I Was Meant to Be, 8. Oh my God, number 8. Okay, so some synchronicities. We have Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon. We have Victory, 28. 36, Second Chakra, Archangel Ariel. And number 34, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. We have Success, which is like the same simile for Victory. We have Determination, and we have Flow. Okay, group number 4. So something lighter, thank you. What is this person not telling you? So we're gonna use the vice versa tarot, and it's like, you know, there's 2 sides to every story. And I really love this deck. I felt like it was so appropriate for this reading. I won't read reversals, but whatever way it lands is meant for you. Okay, group number 4. What is this person not telling you? What are they hiding? What are they not telling you? Okay, to start, we have the High Priestess. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, I wouldn't say that they're hiding much or not telling you. I feel like this person tells you everything. But maybe they don't necessarily always express how they feel for you, like their emotions and stuff. But with the Ace of Swords, the light side, I definitely feel like this person does communicate to you quite a bit what they're feeling and thinking. Like, this is a kind of connection where I'm like, you guys don't really keep secrets from each other. We have Strength. What's funny is with the High Priestess to start, maybe they think you're the one that's hiding something or not telling them something. It's like the other way around. Okay, yeah, we have, I see her. No, it's the he. We have the King of Cups facing the back. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple ways to interpret this. It's like they feel like if anyone's not saying something, it's you. They feel like they wear their heart on their sleeve with that second chakra right there, if you know what I mean. And they feel like you could be a little discerning, a little calculated, so they don't always know what's on your mind. And then the side portion to that is they feel like they're not that good at expressing themselves anyway, you know, like even though they probably do communicate with you a lot and they do share how they feel, they're not that good with it anyway. Just want to make sure everything's in frame. They're not very good at, like, you know, expressing themselves and all that. So, okay. And then with the Six of Pentacles, like, I feel like if this person was to have something that they want to say, or having like, oh, that's number 8. I didn't even see that. 28. Oh my God. Okay, 28. Some of you could be born on the 28th. They could be born on the 28th. We have 28 twice. We have 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So definitely some abundance is coming into your life. And that's the thing. I feel like this person wants to believe that there's abundance coming into their life. They're feeling a little insecure about their finances because they want to give more to you. And maybe what this person would express to you is like, I want to give you more. Like, I don't want to just give you feelings and thoughts and stuff. I want to, you know, give you gifts and presents and buy dinner for you. This person's like a provider. They feel very good when they provide for you. And that is like their energy. They think you're so fucking sexy. Like, they think that you are like very seductive, and if you're like sensual and seductive and you kind of ooze this sexual energy, it's like kind of in your aura, there's something very mysterious about you. They can't imagine how you're making other people feel, so they're like they get a little insecure about that, and they're like, okay, what are they not telling me? What is group number 4 not telling me? Because, you know, the group number 4 is a dream to anyone who wants group number 4. I mean, would probably try really hard to get group number 4 because they're so fucking sexy and dreamy. We have Neptune here, and it's associated with the Roman god Neptune, who was the ruler of the fresh salt waters of the earth. It's also associated with Pisces. This is about like human drives such as imagination, compassion, psychic experiences. So I feel like it's about, you know, Neptune is a very complicated card, which is interesting because it's funny that it is a Pisces, is ruled by Pisces. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Okay. Because it's about balancing between giving and resentment, and it can feature large with this card. So it's like there's some inner child wounds that I think are popping up, and it's like about deservingness. I don't know. That's a side note. Yeah, I don't know if I want to dive into that. But it's murky waters, and it's like this person thinks that you're the mysterious one. So regardless of all that, they do love your connection. They think you are very nurturing and sweet to them. They think that you give them everything that you can. They feel like you guys are headed towards a door that is gonna lead to healing and happiness and success. And they're very determined to get there with you. They want to go with the flow. They're trying to hold their vision and and we have perchance to dream, also kind of Neptunian energy. Your connection's very solid, and they want to dream a big life with you, and they feel very victorious about this dream, and they just want to make sure that like you're on the same page as them. They feel all this about you, so if they don't express it, I mean, that would be the thing that they're not telling you is like they want the big picture. So maybe they're too afraid to tell you, or maybe you guys are not there yet. But what they would say to you is like, I want the house, I want kids, I want to start a business with you, I really want to marry you. Like this person wants the whole enchilada, and they're super determined to get there with you. They're trying very hard to go with the flow. So if they seem kind of like subtle, or they don't express themselves the most, it's not because they don't have those feelings for you. It's just because they, you know, are dreaming in a dream state of mind. They're kind of daydreaming about you, and they're just trying to go with the flow. We have Sacred Mirror, number 33. Okay. And then we have six of Pentacles, 6, Virgo. So there's Earth energy here. Overthinking can spoil the magic. So you guys could be twin flames, and you could be mirroring each other, and this could be highlighting the positives. It can also sometimes highlight negatives when you're mirroring each other in a lower vibration. Sorry, Jesus, fuck. We have You Are Magic, and we have the High Priestess. And we have two kind of cards here about magic. I feel like you guys have a very magical connection, and you probably can feel each other, like when you're not with each other. You probably have this like telepathy, like you know what this person is thinking. You probably know everything that I'm saying, like intuitively, that this is what they're not saying to you, this is what they're hiding. because you guys have that kind of connection. You can feel each other. There is an element of magic here. And I feel like this person also feels it and sees it, or they see your magic. They see like your ability to create and send healing and be a healer and, you know, whatever it is. They feel like there is something extraordinary about you, and being with you in the long term could probably lead them to a very extraordinary life. And so I don't know why they don't express this, or I don't know why they are like hiding this, but it could just be that they feel vulnerable, that, you know, they could just put you on a pedestal and like that and be like, you're my all, you know? But with the Emperor here, sorry guys, and determination and victory and success, I mean, this person is determined to get to the finish line with you. They feel a lot of love for you, a lot of success. They feel like this is a very magical connection. They feel like you guys were destined to be with each other, and they just want to kind of continue down this road, you know? They want to continue being with you, and, you know, if they haven't already, they want to put a ring on it, and maybe that's what they're not telling you, and they're just like trying to act like all cool and stuff, King of Cups. Like, they have very deep, deep feelings for you for sure, and they feel like you give them a lot of strength. Like, you provide a lot for them that maybe they don't talk about in that way and stuff. But, oh, Jackson, my cutie, you have the hiccups? Oh, my baby. It's okay. It's just staring at me and hiccuping. So I'm going to extend this. We're going to pull channeled messages from your person. So what would they say to you? I'm going to channel, and then I'm going to pull channeled oracle, and then we're going to do 18 plus channeling. So that is all in the extended, and I will see you guys there. That is linked down below. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you, and we're going to get into what they would say to you in the extended. I'll see you guys there in the extended.